After a vacation, sometimes you need a bit of relax. And today we're gonna do it to this beautiful property called Il Borro. So check it out.
Dance, every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile, every smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. This is Il Borro.
It is, yeah.
But it is huge.
700 hectares.
Oh my god.
Do you ride?
Yes, of course I do.
It's the best way to see the tenuta.
Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So, darling, save the last dance for me.
Salvatore Ferragamo. A name, very big name for fashion, but I don't see any fashion here.
No, in fact, we're in our winery at the Il Borro estate. Quite different from the fashion. This is maybe more true to the Tuscan culture and the Tuscan spirit, the red wine.
Which is basically something that started how long ago?
This started back in 1993 when my father purchased this property, and it took us about 7 years of extensive renovation to restore the whole estate. It was in terrible conditions.
Don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never, never let you go. I love you oh so much.
My father, before he bought the property, he got the family together and he said, okay, I have a very important decision to make. There is this beautiful estate, which I don't want it to become a country estate that we're going to go and spend the weekend. I want it to become a business. As a result, today at the Borro, we have developed two main businesses. One is the hotel resort activity, where our guests can come to the Borro and enjoy a Tuscan holiday. And two, the production of wines. And at the same time, as we restored the estate, we planted some vineyards. We started with a very small plot of land with quite a unique concept in making wines according to the soil.
And roughly how many bottles of wine you produce every year?
Well, we have 3 red wines and 1 white wine, and we produce around 150,000 bottles a year. The top wine is called Il Borro Toscana. It's a blend of 4 different grape varieties. It carries the same name of the estate because it's an expression of the terroir of the property. The grapes variety, the vines were actually selected according to the different types of soils that we have on the property, so quite a unique concept.
You might have a lot of secrets regarding the cuisine and your chef. Could you tell something about the food and beverage here at El Borro?
The Borro is not only wine but also food, but this is because this is part of our Tuscan heritage. When you're in Tuscany, you think definitely about the fantastic wines but also the great food. And so this is again part of the experience. You come to the Borro, you can enjoy our food and also have a chef in the house, a chef in the villa, or participate at our cooking classes, which are conducted by our chef in the Vin Cafe at the Borro.
And this is on request, I mean...
Yes, of course. This is one of the activities that we have for our guests when they're staying here.
You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he walk you home? You must tell him no.
It's a village that basically is perched on the top of a hill. It's like a hamlet on the top of a hill with the only means of access is through a very narrow and tall stone bridge. So very romantic setting.
'Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Save the last dance for me.
At the top of the hill, instead you have the main villa, and that's where the landlords of the estate would have stayed. And this is a villa which dates back again about 300 years ago, which is quite interesting.
Oh, I know that the music's fine like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing, but while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. So don't forget who's taking you home, or in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save